Hello everybody, I am making a couple videos today. The first one, I'm going to show you how to get to the site of grace right here, Dynasty Mausoleum midpoint. But first, I'm going to start you off at the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance. To get there, it's not too simple. All you have to do is do the quest line from, I believe his name is Varus. You start talking to him as soon as you start the game, as soon as you get out of the cave. But when you finish his quest line, he will give you an item right here. It's called Pureblood Knight's Medal. Alright? Get that, and it will teleport you right over down there a little bit. You'll turn around, run up these. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't teleport you down there. It teleports you right over here. Right on that little entranceway. You'll just run over here. There's a body over there you collect the map for the area from. But come up these stairs right here, and it's Site of Grace. Easy enough. Alright? Once you get here, alright, you're going to go up these stairs. You're going to keep running, and you're not going to stop. Alright? There'll be a couple things that's going to run up to you and try to explode, and it'll build up blood, or bleed, but don't worry about it. It's not going to do enough to kill you. It's just more nuisance than anything. But keep running. Don't stop for anything. As you see, nothing's really hitting you. It's just that bleed buildup. Stick to the right here to jump over this guy. And run around these guys. Went through this entrance right here. Equip a torch or a light. I like that little lantern I got from a merchant. Just keeps my hands free. Come here. Go this way to the left. If you're lucky, you might see a couple people left messages to kind of gives you a guide. Get to this wall, turn right. Don't turn left. There's a bad guy that spawns that is going to try to kill you. Hang a little bit to the left here. As soon as you get here, start inching your way to the right. See the doorway up there in the distance. That's where you're going. And right on the other side of that is going to be the Site of Grace that I was talking about, the Dynasty Mausoleum midpoint. Just click it to unlock it, and you're good. You don't really have to sit down like I did. Pretty much, once the guy that's been chasing you, once he gets out here, he kind of just goes away. So, but this is generally where you want to get to, right? So from here, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna show you in this first video. I'm gonna show you the quick rune farm spot, and it's gonna take a few minutes for us to get there in this video. But when you're doing it on your own, it shouldn't take more than a couple minutes from starting at the Site of Grace to the spot to getting the runes and then fast traveling back. But you're gonna come up to the spot right here. You can see the little ledge down there. Inch your way because you don't want to overshoot it. Kill you. Look back towards this little crack right here. Run and jump. And I didn't do it well enough. I missed it and I died. That's okay. You got that Site of Grace. You'll just spawn right back there and easy peasy. I'll pick my runes back up here. Just real quick, I've got 183,000 runes that I haven't spent yet, so we'll use that as a reference for how much we're going to get from the spawn, the rune farms. So, jump, catch this little ledge right here, run and slide a little bit, and then jump. Right? Ideally, you don't want to jump until after there's like a kind of a greenish spot. You might have seen it as I was sliding. You can't really see it from down here, but I try to time it where there's like a greenish spot. You kind of see it a little bit right above where my head's at, and that's when you're going to jump again. You want to make this ledge here. But anyways, you can't get on Torrent right now, but you will in a minute. This first set of rocks up here, and then this little other set of rocks right here. Here you can get on Torrent. You need to make this jump. That way, run, double jump, and it kicks you off a Torrent. But what we're trying to do is get to this spot right here. Alright? And come down to this side right here. get on this little ledge, and you're gonna make sure you have a seal equipped. All right, so I've got a Dragon Communion seal, but you can get the 2-finger seal. It doesn't really matter. And then the only thing else that you're gonna need is your heal incantation, which you want that because you can continually cast it without stopping. Like you don't have to let go anytime. It's like a kind of like a charge attack. So and that's what you want. You want to be able to press your button down and hold it, and so you stay in the, I guess you can kind of say, a casting state. So you get to the edge, and then as soon as you start sliding, I didn't do it right. I went too soon. You want to get to where as soon as you start sliding, you go to cast it, and you just hold your button down that you're casting. I'm on PC, so I can just hold and press a button down, but if you're on Xbox or whatever, you can just click the button or trigger or whatever it is that you got set up for casting it, and just don't let go. This will take about a minute to get all the runes you need. Don't have a golden scarab, it'll get you, a little over 90,000 runes, 90-something thousand runes. If you do, it'll get you about 110, 113,000 runes. Then if you're using the golden foulfoot, obviously you get a little bit more on that. So we're going just to keep doing this for just a little bit longer. We should be getting our first batch of runes in a second. First batch will be a big batch, and then there'll be 2 smaller batches afterwards. It's not too long, so it's worth it to wait for them. The first batch, and should be 2 smaller batches. I've got the golden scarab, so the first batch got me like 99,000 runes, something like that. And then get 2 more batches, smaller batches. And I started out I believe it was like 180-something thousand runes. Now I'm up to just over 300,000. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel back. And like I said, I'm on PC, so I've got it to where you just press M, goes your map. F brings up your sites of grace, but I've got it set up so that way as soon as I hit F, it's got my my save point right here. And then just hit E twice, and it brings you back to the last site you were at. So that's it for the first spot. Hopefully it helps you out. Hopefully you found it very informative. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. I'll be back shortly with another video for another rune farm that's just a little further out, but not much more trouble. Thanks. Bye.